So quick question, Seth. If it costs me 15 cents to raise lettuce and I sell it for 50 cents, how much money would I have made?
35.
35 cents per plant of lettuce planted. That is my profit. Do you know what profit is? A bit more.
So,
Don't do that to the mic. Come on. We're trying to make a video here, a professional
continue.
video. So, what is profit?
Profit is the money that you make
After what?
after selling something.
After selling something, Aditi. That is your profit. So, what is our profit on the lettuce?
35 cents.
35 cents. Well done.
Hello, good people. This is our lettuce, and we're just coming from putting fertilizer. And there's our irrigation. It's still growing, and it's still green. Very soon we'll be eating it.
Very soon you'll be eating it.
Yeah.
So, I'd like to ask you a question. So, lettuce takes 6 weeks to grow, Aditi. And this lettuce has been planted a week ago. So how many more weeks do we need to get to eating it?
5 more.
How did you figure out 5 more weeks?
Because 1 week has
been taken off already. Ah, nice. So in about 5 weeks you'll be ready to harvest. What other things do you know that mature in 6 weeks? That get ready to eat in 6 weeks?
I don't know. Maybe cabbages.
Nah, cabbages take about 12 weeks. But broilers take 6 weeks, eh? If you're doing chickens, my broilers, they take about 6 weeks. So lettuce is just as quick as broilers when it comes to giving you your money back. Hello, good day. It's Kuda again from Taniwa Agro. Today we're talking rotational crops. So we are, we've just planted lettuce. We planted about 2,000 plants so far. 2,000 plants of lettuce. We're doing Commander variety. One of the best varieties that are on the market out there. If I was to rate varieties in terms of lettuce, I would put Commander as probably one of the best. I would almost say number one, but I haven't done that much lettuce to be able to say that. But yeah, it's also up there. My favorite two varieties of iceberg type lettuce. When it comes to lettuce, you know, Bumbauta like a cabbage, the iceberg type lettuce that builds a head. I would put Commander and Waikiki as my favorite too. Waikiki is from Syngenta. Commander comes out of Stark Ayers with Chatter Seeds in Zim at the moment. So I'll put those two up there. They are my favorite. Syngenta has also got a lettuce variety that they had us try, which is called Ice Bazaar. Unfortunately, they don't have it in production, but it was quite impressive. It's a summer lettuce. So traditionally, lettuce is a cold season crop. It does well in very cold conditions, but yeah, they've got a summer lettuce that they're trying out. Hopefully, it will be on the market soon, and we'll be eager to try it out. But the reason why we're planting lettuce on this particular field, there was okra planted, Panapa, Pampane Berere. So it was okra, and then we're thinking of completing a block that has green mealies. But the challenge that we have is it's 4 little pieces. The other piece is where we're harvesting red cabbage. The other piece has our cabbage that we've been running videos for the past maybe 6-7 weeks. We're almost getting to harvest now, and I realize I haven't posted a cabbage video in a while. I'll definitely do that as soon as I'm done with this one. But so, and then the other patch has kilimo, so it's 3 patches, and then the 4th patch is this. But the challenge that we're having is that the last bit of cabbage is coming out of the fields, or is getting ready around 22 September, which is our last kilimo. And because of that, we find ourselves in a predicament. There's a piece of land on the 4 that we need to get a crop that will be ready in at least 6 to 7 weeks. And at that point, we then chose lettuce. So lettuce lettuce because you get it ready in about 6 to 8 weeks, depending on your production system and the season. Now it's getting warmer, so we expect it out in about 7 weeks. So that is the reason why we've planted lettuce on this particular patch, so that we clear it off the field at the same time as our last batch of kilimo, and then we have a complete hectare to plant our green mealies in the next phase. So it's a very good filler crop. It's a very good rotational crop at the moment. I went through Mbare, which is your buy of last resort. That is where you expect the least prices to come from. So I went through Mbare yesterday in the morning, And the guys in Bari were buying lettuce at about 30 cents a head. 30 cents is not so bad, I think, because when you look at your cost of production in lettuce, it's about 15 cents. So 15 cents per head of lettuce planted. So I think that makes it a very good price. Prices of lettuce can be much better. I'm not saying that's the best price that you can get, but that is the least price I think that you can get, or that you should get for your lettuce. Lettuce prices can go up to as much as $1 per head in due season. So Bari is buying at 30 cents. That means your distributors are buying at slightly the higher prices than that. You probably get maybe 45-50 cents on the head. But the challenge with that is sometimes you then have to wait for your money to get. There's always that trade-off. But anyway, I would like to just talk briefly about our latest production system, the system that we've used in terms of fertilizer application and everything else. So what we've done is we've just cleared out the land, just neosex like we always do for our cabbages, and then just plowed in a bit. And then we then dug furrows to about 15 to 20 centimeters deep. Added manure to fill up the furrow, closed it up, and then added 12 grams of compound per plant. 12 grams of compound D per plant. That was at planting, and then we planted our lettuce at a spacing of 50 centimeters between rows and about 30 centimeters within the row. That is the spacing that we then used for our lettuce. And then after that, on day 7, we then applied ammonium nitrate. I think you can still see it, still there, and we're just watering it in using a rain pipe. This is a small piece of land, so we just watered it in using a rain pipe. The beautiful thing about it is it's only 6 weeks. 6 weeks is a very short time, so you have to put in your fertilizer as quickly as you can so that the crop doesn't get ahead of you. But that's what we've done so far. In terms of pests and disease management, the management system is exactly the same as your cabbages. What you do with your cabbages is what you do with your lettuce. You've got your diamond black moth as a threat, you've got aphids as a threat. So as we're spraying our cabbages, we're just spraying our lettuce as well. Today we're running through lambda, which is what we're putting in. Lambda, we're actually doing a spray. On planting, we actually did a drench. Now we're just spraying over, just to manage worm activity. Then after that, we'll come in with belt, and then diclovos, and at some point we might change a method. We might do imidacloprid or confido, just to manage the pest that we've mentioned. Lettuce is a simple crop to grow. It's a cold season crop. Hakuna salad kana braai kana chinganzi chiri complete without lettuce. And we're getting into the salad season. So because we're getting into the salad season and we don't really have summer varieties of lettuce, it would be a good idea to plant your lettuce now. We got this seedlings from Rose at Taniwa, and yeah, the establishment is actually quite good. We're very happy with the seedlings that we've got, and we hope that this will actually work out as a good rotational scheme. Whenever we've got land that's idle for maybe maybe a month and a half during the rotation cycle, we just put in lettuce in the rotation, and hopefully that will make business sense for us, and hopefully a little bit of information that I've shared hopefully will make business sense for someone else. Yeah, that's what we've been doing so far, pertaining to lettuce production. Alright, thank you, Seth. So yeah, here we are, just trying to do the math with my son. It costs 15 cents to grow a crop of lettuce, and average selling price is about 50 cents, so you make a return of about 35 cents per plant of lettuce planted. We've got 2,000 plants, so we hope to make a $700 profit out of this of 6 weeks. So this is our lettuce at day 7. Here we go. This is our lettuce at day 7. As you can see, the 4 rights in practice, we've just added ammonium nitrate right in the middle. It's about 15 centimeters from the plant. The idea is to just make sure we don't burn the young seedlings that we've just planted. At day 7, we've added ammonium nitrate. We've done your what do you call it? You've done your pyrethroid application. We've put in lambda as a pyrethroid. So we're just watering in the AN using a rain pipe, as you can see there. There you go. That's what we're using to just incorporate or activate the AN that we've just applied onto the field. And there it is. There's the rest of the land. It's about 2,000 crops, 2,000 plants planted of lettuce. Yeah, just for rotation, and let's see how that goes. So we've got other varieties of lettuce that you can grow. There's the fancy type of lettuce. You can do your fancy reds, your fancy greens maybe, like your Atlantis or red Jew for red. And there are also other varieties that you can do, but I prefer the iceberg lettuce because it's the most common. It's what we're used to growing, and I think it just works well with the production system that we have.